Hello, this is our happy little Valentine's Day video. It's a speed paint of Sprout X Cosmo since multiple people requested it. And dang it, they were really fun to draw. This story is from a close friend of mine that doesn't want to be disclosed. So without further ado, Story 1. Alright, so I was on a game called Blocks.io and unwinding, and I met this guy, I forgot his name. He starts acting really clingy and attached to me. I really started to notice he was into me when I was building up high, and he was at the bottom, right? He was at the bottom of the build, and I said, "Do you want to come up here? I don't think you can see much there." And then PITCH, sorry friends writing, said, "Nah, I like this view better," looking up at me with full eye contact. I ignored that hint completely, and he ended up making me a small house, telling me to go into it whenever I wanted. I really didn't at first, but one day when he was off, I decided to go in there, and it was a love confession inside. I had also told him I was 12. Bro was between 14 and 16 or something. Like that. And I made a thing in there saying how I can't date him, and he changed his name to Dark Person's Name, and I never saw him again after dying. I'm dying. That story was wild. It's from a really close friend of mine I've known since I was little. Actually, she told me the story a while ago before I made this video, but it's still funny. These things are always funny. It's so stupid. I love it. Alright, next story. Story 2. Most of the stuff after this is going to be a lot shorter. That was the main source of entertainment. Story 2. This is also from the same person on the same game, but just a different server. Okay, let's start. I was quite sure on one of the servers I created, one of the admins liked me, which the server got really popular at the time, and honestly I liked him too. But we both stopped playing, and sadly the server fell apart. It's so sad. This one isn't a story, this is just something my friend called Lovestruck sent me when I asked people for stories. She said, I'm not sure if this is a crazy love confession, but last year I had a guy at my school randomly find my email and DM me a love confession and asking me to be his girlfriend. I continued to block him and call him the F slur. Story 3. A few years back, I had a girlfriend, and we were really close, always texting, always talking. She was about 1.5 years younger than me, and yeah, I had an older sister around 2 years older than me. Let's call her N. And my girlfriend got a hold of N, as the two were friends too. And she confessed to her even though we were dating, and N was almost 4 years older than her. Oh god, that's wild. Thank god they didn't get together, but it broke my heart. 3 of my girlfriends have tried to get with my sister. Oh my god. My heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry. Another story from a close friend. This one is a little bit longer too, so that should be good as well. So let's go. There was this girl named Isabel, fake name, and we went to summer camp together, right? And I slowly started to fall for her because I thought she had a nice personality and we like similar things, so yada yada. And one time we went to this aquarium. It was a field trip type thing. So what happened was they had lollipops, right? It's nice. There was something on hers, so I kind of wiped it off and then took a small lick, right? So later we were talking about people's crushes. They already guessed my crush, but I started denying it. And she replied, "Yeah, you do like me. Why'd you do the lollipop thing?" like an indirect kiss, and I said no. It only went, what does that fucking say? My handwriting is so bad. It only went downhill from there, because I let her take money from my purse, right? And she said I didn't take that much, even though I knew I had a lot more money in there, and we're at a trampoline park, different day, and we didn't have enough money to get fries, and I told her she could take a few dollars. I had a good bit of money in there. I can't remember how much. She said she was only gonna take $1, but she took way more than that. There was at least, what the fuck, my handwriting is so bad, help me. She took at least $5 from there, and she kept claiming she didn't take much. Wow. There's more to the story, but gonna have to cut it a little short because we're running out of time. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a wonderful day. I know it could have been longer and stuff, but yeah. And I'm so sorry for my stuttering. I know it was bad.